The strongest romantic comedy of the summer is finally starting. So this time, the first episode of the TV anime series Alya Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian has been broadcast, so I'd like to share my thoughts on it. Rochidere was one of the most anticipated summer light novel animes, and it's the biggest hit series of the past few years among the romantic comedy series. But it was also an unfortunate work that faced a lot of headwind due to its Russian connection. It's quite moving that it has finally made it to the anime broadcast stage. The anime was produced by KADOKAWA, and the character design and animation director was Momoco, who is well known for the Love Live Sunshine series, so the staffing was also serious. But in fact, the broadcast was postponed from April to July, and because of that, it has clashed with Oshinoko Season 2, was also produced by KADOKAWA, and the terrestrial broadcast was a continuation of the Season 1. So I thought it would be compared to that, but the quality of the video was so high that I was surprised. I thought it would be good when the PV came out, but the quality and the stability of the video so far exceeded that. Of course, it's only one episode for now, but it was amazing that there was no degradation in the drawing and the quality was always high. I mean, it's amazing of how Momoco Sensei's beautiful illustrations have been translated into anime pictures. To be honest, the first episode of the second season was so amazing that I thought this might look a little inferior, but that wasn't the case at all. Especially the opening video is just too amazing. The video is so beautiful and the composition is so interesting. It switches to various touches of video along with the catchy music, so it was a fresh surprise to watch. The summer anime hasn't aired yet, but it has already confirmed that the quality of the opening will be top class. As for the main story, it's a stable school romantic comedy, so I'm sure it's good. It was a very enjoyable episode. The content was true to the concept of a heroine who can speak Russian and a protagonist who understands Russian, and Alya's cuteness was well expressed. The relationship with the protagonist Masachika was also enjoyable, and the voice actors were perfect for their roles, so I was able to watch it with ease. The appearance of the heroines other than Alya were also carefully shown, and the follow-up on why the protagonist can understand Russian was also solid, so I thought it was a very impressive episode. If they could keep up with this quality for one season, I felt that it would be an amazing episode, but that was just one episode for now, wasn't it? To be honest, I had some bad experience with light novel-based anime produced by KADOKAWA, so I was quite nervous before the broadcast, but when it started, I was relieved to see that it was the best possible content. Some people who watched the first episode in the anime might be thinking that it's a bit boring as a daily romantic comedy anime, but with Rochidere, there are many different ways to enjoy it as the story progresses, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But what's also interesting is that the ending song was a summer melody. I feel like Gangnam Style was not my thing anymore, though, but I heard that the song will be changed, so I'm looking forward to see what will come next. Also, they did a lot of panty shots, which was quite unexpected, and they included a surface that is typical of new anime, and there was a close-up scene of panties, so I think that the production staff is quite maniacal, which was good. I think that this kind of slightly perverted attention to detail is directly related to the quality of the anime, so I think that it's pretty good. So this time, I've quickly talked about my thoughts on the first episode of Rochidere. To be honest, it was an anime adaptation that exceeded my expectations, and I think it couldn't have been a better start. If you've seen the first episode, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think there's a good chance that it will be a hit in the summer romantic comedy, so I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen in the first season of the next episode. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.